It was supposed to be a quiet week #ND. No public appearances. No pressing royal duties. Just a brief reprieve behind palace walls. But what began as an unremarkable #RY in the royal schedule #E has now exploded into what some are calling the biggest personal scandal to rock the British monarchy in decades. Queen Camilla, the once controversial figure who found #HT her way into royal acceptance, has reportedly been caught in an illicit hotel encounter with a man known only to palace security as a private guest. The result? A heartbroken King Charles, stunned advisors, and a royal household scrambling to contain a scandal that could leave permanent cracks in the crown. According to high-level palace sources, Camilla was followed by discreet royal protection officers after an unusual deviation in her travel itinerary. Rather than returning directly to her private royal residence, she instructed a driver to take her to a discreet luxury hotel in the heart of London. She entered through a side entrance, not uncommon for senior royals wishing to avoid press attention, but what raised eyebrows was her insistence that her royal security detail remain outside. For nearly 2 hours, she remained inside the suite, unaccompanied by staff. When the door finally reopened, it wasn't a senior aide or family member who emerged, but a tall, silver-haired man dressed in casual attire, #clearly not part of the royal household. Witnesses described the man as affectionate and comfortable, having allegedly embraced Camilla before leaving through the #re-exit stairwell. Royal security flagged the encounter and filed an internal incident report, which was quickly passed up the chain. By the time the information reached King Charles, he was already scheduled to attend a small private engagement. According to multiple sources, the king received the report while seated in his study, and within moments, reportedly collapsed into a chair, pale and visibly shaken. Emergency medical staff was summoned not for a medical emergency, but because though #SE close to the monarch he might suffer an emotional breakdown. This incident is especially bitter given the couple's long, storied, and controversial, romantic history. Charles and Camilla's affair once plunged the monarchy into scandal during his marriage to Princess Diana. Their eventual union, after years of tabloid backlash and royal disapproval, was seen by some as a final redemption arc, proof that love, no matter how unconventional, could triumph in the end. But now, with whispers of infidelity surrounding Camilla herself, the entire foundation of that narrative is beginning to crack. The identity of the mystery man remains unconfirmed, though insiders suggest he is a long-time acquaintance of Camilla's, with #S to aristocratic circles, and more than a passing history with the Queen consort. Some speculate our relationship predates her marriage to Charles, and why never have truly ended. Behind palace doors, damage control is already underway. #Enya courtiers are reportedly in crisis mode, weighing much of the situation to disclose to the public and how to protect the king from further humiliation. For now, Buckingham Palace has issued a terse statement denying rumor and speculation, but noticeably refused to comment on Camilla's movements or the existence of a mystery man. As for King Charles, sources close to him say he is devastated and has chosen to isolate himself at Balmoral, declining all public engagements for the foreseeable future. One aide described his mood as shattered, adding, he waited decades to finally be with the woman he loved. Now he doesn't know who she really is. The public reek #Tion has been predictably explosive. Social media is ablaze with theories, memes, and fierce debates over Camilla's legacy. Supporters claim this is an orchestrated smear campaign aimed at destabilizing the monarchy. Detractors argue that history is repeating itself, and this time, it's King Charles who is left in the cold. No one knows yet how deep this goes. Was this a one-time mistake, or part of a long-standing affair carefully hidden under the crown's protection? Will Camilla come forward and speak, or continue to maintain the silence expected of her station? And perhaps most importantly, Can a wounded king truly continue to lead with grace when the person he trusted most may have betrayed him? The #Ming days will be crucial. For now, the image of a grieving #G-King and a queen under suspicion #N looms large, and the foundations of Britain's royal